Welcome to the NTSL Wisdom Mining Podcast, our show where I, your coach, David Eyiangho, reveals how wisdom impacts your daily life. Thank you for being part of the show. I appreciate your investment of your time. That is the hallmark of problem solvers. They are always learning. Today's show is about one great thing that you can start doing right now to avoid you going down the direction of quitting your dream. You will start to master the art of dealing with challenges and overcoming them. Think about why your brain might be telling you to give up and how you can fight back today. So stay focused with me in these next few minutes. For those of you that know me, I don't fill my podcast with entertainment. There are other places you can get that. I just give you the message to deal with life's challenges. Our show today comes with also complimentary deep dive into some of the issue that will be raised during our 3% Inner Circle monthly online marathon meeting. Most of our podcasts also come with GameChanger Coaching eNote. For information on how to join the Inner Circle, please go to the webpage ntsl.com/3%. That is 3PERCENT. That is ntsl.com/3%. As usual, my podcast is always evergreen. This is because these are timeless principles for mankind, on which we can build the ever-changing world, confronting challenges head-on and continue to win. This is a show for family and finance. If you are new to our podcast, I welcome you. Thank you for joining NTSL Family of Winners. Please do subscribe to the show from whichever platform you are listening from. This will ensure that you get an alert when there is a new dose of wisdom on things to do with your family and your finance. I also want to sincerely thank you all, as always, for all that you do in telling other folks about the show, because without you doing that, there is no way to explain the steady growth that we enjoy. And we find it so gratifying and so encouraging in preparing the show. So today's topic is on how to turn I give up into I got it. Please listen carefully because it will change your life. Some days life feels like it is going exactly according to plan. Other days life feels hard and not at all what you have imagined when you woke up this morning. Every now and then you might just want to give up. You may feel like giving up on, for example, your current relationship because things are not going the way you expected and your confidence is waning out, or your expectations have been dashed. Or you may be thinking of giving up on your small business because you have not got the result you expected. You've taken 3 years to plan for it, but still the rain of blessings over your business is not coming. Yeah, you might be thinking of quitting because your confidence, negative thoughts broke down your self-esteem. So, when moving forward with positive changes in your life, you can expect to go through difficult times. No one said the road to growth was easy, except some of the people on TV. But they did not specify just how many and how significant the obstacles will be. And that can make you want to shout, "I give up. I can't take this anymore." Given that it is good that this current moment won't determine your success, instead, it is what you do when you feel like giving up that will shape your path forward. And what you do is this: please don't give up. Even when times get tough, there are methods of maintaining a positive mindset to get back on track for a happier and healthier you, your family, and your business. Think about why your brain might be telling you to give up and how you can fight back right now. I'm going to give you a very critical, I don't have much time in this slot, but I'm going to give you one very critical strategy. I use it for the last 40 years. It's beginning to work magic in my life. It improves the way I solve problems for people, for my life, for my children, for my family, and other God's children. But let me tell you why your brain is saying, "I give up." When life gets hard, it is common to just want to give up. The truth is, most of our brain are wired to want to give up easily when we are feeling stuck. This phenomenon is called the pleasure principle, or instant gratification. We want to experience the rewards of our hard work immediately. And if we don't succeed right away, we might get anxious or want to give up altogether. So it is normal to feel defeated sometimes. But just because these feelings happen from time to time does not mean you should listen to the voice in the back of your head telling you to give up. As an inventor, Thomas Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. Could you ever imagine how gloomy the world would be if he had quit? Even Walt Disney, a man famous for positivity and creativity, he was fired by a newspaper editor who claimed that he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Can you envision what the world would be like if he had given up? Also, there is a man in the Bible called Saul. Later, God changed his name to Paul. I use the word "is" because the Bible is a living book. But the account of the journey of Paul is stomach-turning. Anything that could possibly happen to a human being in terms of hardship, Paul went through them. Paul later ended up writing 2/3 of the New Testament of the Bible, the holy book that has blessed mankind for generations. What an achievement. You can just imagine Paul saying, "No, I don't need this. It is only natural to want to give up in the face of truly tough times. But consider the following reasons for fighting back. So why shouldn't you give up without a fight? In a perfect world, all 365 days of every year will be positive and productive. In reality, there will always be one day, maybe two, among your hundreds of good days. It is important to stop trying to avoid them altogether. You will not make a growth in your life if you avoid some showstoppers in your life. Yes, negative experiences can get us down, but they are also great opportunities to learn and grow. There are chances to change the aspect of life that no longer serve you. Imagine if you had given up every time life was challenging. You will never be where you are today. Just think about that. Let go of the things outside your control. There are certain things you can't do anything about, like when the rain is going to come. So don't worry about it, just get your umbrella. Like other people's opinion and actions, instead focus on bettering your outlook, like working on feeling more confident in your skills and improving how you treat others. There is more to life than what is happening right now around you. Yes, you have a purpose in life. You are not just here like a tennis ball floating on the gutter of life. You have a purpose to achieve. All I'm asking you to do right now is to open up your imagination, just like Walt Disney, to all that you can accomplish if you keep going and fight the desire to give up. So, as I'm about to land this podcast today, here is one major thing you can do to turn I give up into I got this. This is that you should plan for the unexpected. This action, if you start doing it from this moment forward, you will see an amazing result in your life, because it will be moving you towards a never-fail life. A life where you will actually enjoy challenges because you know it improves you. It makes you wiser among your peers. You see, in times of crisis or tough times, always examine problems for hidden wisdom. Oh, it's amazing. I don't have time to go through this with you tonight in detail. But don't forget, as I told you, we have monthly deep dive meeting where I'll start to go through this sort of area with you in detail. But what we normally do, sometime in the whole 1 hour, we just pick just two. Deal one in the first half hour, then we deal with the other one in the second half hour. But learn how to make lemonade out of every lemon experiences. When people break their appointments with me, I'm just giving you one of my life example, because I don't want to give you, I can give you some like 20, but marathon podcast webinar is an ideal location for it. But let me give you just one, how I deal with one particular area, and then you can just adapt and start to do it yourself. So like I said, when people break their appointment with me, or when, as I travel a lot, my plane is delayed, I think of it as an extra hour to read. You see, I always keep over 900 hours of digital teachings on my 2 phones, my 2 laptops, my 2 iPads. Yeah. You have to master the art of making your life a mobile learning machine. Or if I don't want to do that, I can use the time, the hour of disappointment to catch up on my correspondence, emails and stuff. Few people I like to call before I take off. Yeah. Some people will ask, David, how come you need to have 2 phones? Why 2 laptops? Yes. Remember I told you about setting up your life for a never-fail journey. Yes. I said, I can talk about this because life is about building things for a never-fail journey. But people think life is just about everything will be, all I need is love, everything will come to me, I don't have to do anything, I just want to go to, Costa del Sol beach and enjoy my life. But trust me, you will enjoy life when you have mastered how to solve problems around you. Right now, I hate problem on my table waiting to be solved. Somebody can come to me and say, or I might just decide, okay, I need to get a book that just came to my mind. What some lazy people will do, they will say, oh, let me write it down on my diary, on my to-do list. No. Just pick up your phone, pick up your laptop, log on to Amazon. Within 5 minutes, that book is ordered. Because if you write it down on a piece of paper, you might need 1,000 angels to find where that piece of paper is in a month's time. But you deal with problems that you can deal with straight away. That is the hallmark of an achiever. As an uncommon problem solver, you must build a solution for each and every scenario that you can imagine in your life, your family, your business as you're growing up. This will take you towards a never-fail lifestyle, just like Boeing aircraft engine that never fail. You never see a Boeing engine fail in any aircraft crashes or stories that you hear out there. Never. Why? Boeing aircraft system engineers, they know how to master the production of a never-fail engine. This will make you more valuable, and you will attract a hefty fee tag on the problems that you solve for other people. Yeah, you must deserve what you charge. That is how you do it. I've just given you one of my ultimate secrets. If you need to have a private coaching with me and learn about Boeing never fail system and how you can adapt and apply it to your personal life, your business, just contact me. There is, go to our website, ntsl.com/discovery. There's a button in there. Contact me and say, Dave, I want to be my personal coach, and I want to learn how to build my life with never fail lifestyle. Yeah, we can take it from there. Think about all the potential advantages a problem might produce. Wisdom. There is I am not trying to get into religion. The Bible is nothing to do with religion. There are so many religious groups out there, so many of them. But the Bible is a book from the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is nothing to do with religion. But I'm going to give you a verse from it. It's Philippians 4 verse 8. It says here, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. That's what I was telling you. That's what the strategy is all about. Anytime you come across any challenge, any showstopper, whatever it is, no matter how small it is, you may already have thought about it, that's okay. But if it's new to you, straight away document a solution for it and put it in your tool belt. What are you doing here? What you are doing right now is building a lot of forgiveness into your life. You will start to accumulate a lot of wisdom for the time when you come across showstoppers. You will know how to better deal with it when it arises, because you will be highly resourceful at dealing with challenges of life and not even thinking about giving up again. This is one of the great secrets of becoming an uncommon problem solver. So talk to us today for help to your challenges in any area of finance, family and finance. So you can go to our webpage, ntsl.com/discovery. There is a link there. There's a link button there to contact us. And we look forward to working with you. Remember, this is where wisdom lives, because success is 80% wisdom. If you have wisdom, you will have your world under your control. That is all we have time for today. So I want to thank you for listening. Please let me know your number one takeaway from this show. Until next show, I want you to have a happy Christmas, passionate and profound growth in your families, in your friendship, in your finance, in your fitness, as well, of course, in your faith. This is David Eyiangho. Remember, NTSL coaching is a safe place in an unsafe world. Stay strong. Be of good courage. And above all, be around winners, because you will learn something that you need for your future. You stay safe and stay blessed.